Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakha Kwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And welcome to another series of quick and important information being brought to you by the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Netanyahu justifies strikes on nuclear facilities. Now, this is an article that was uploaded from RT.com, as you see up there. Okay, and what you see right here is a picture of no other than the devil himself justifying in a speech, as to why they can and will strike Iranian nuclear facilities. Okay, now here it says the Israeli Prime Minister has challenged the UN watchdog statement that any attacks against nuclear plants are outlawed. Okay, and no matter what happens, the devil is going to do what he's got to do, especially if he feels like his comfort, the security of his company is being compromised, or if they even perceive there to be a nuclear threat, they will make a move. And a matter of fact, we know they are going to make a move because it is Bible prophecy. So right here it says the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has insisted that the option of attacking an Iranian nuclear facility in self-defense must be left on the table, arguing that the chief of the UN's International Atomic and Energy Agency made an unworthy statement when he declared that any such strikes are banned. And really, it's not that the attacks are banned. It's really the Lord that because the scriptures speak about the angels that are holding back the destruction of the four winds. Let's get that real quick, okay? Because really ain't nobody banning anything. Ain't nobody banning anything, okay? It's really the Lord who have the angels holding back the destruction on the four winds. So let's get that real quick. Okay, let's see, Bible. Okay, neither the sea nor any trees. KJV. Okay, so let's get that in Revelation 7. Revelation 7 verse 3. Okay, you know what? Let's start at verse 2. Revelation 7 and 2. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power, and he cried with a loud voice to the four angels. These four angels are the angels that are holding back the destruction upon the four winds. Now, when we say the four winds, I'm not talking about there's four different type of winds. One is red, the other one is blue, the other one is orange, the other one is black. No, the four winds represents north, east, south, and west. The four corners of the earth: north, east, south, and west. Okay, you have the northern hemisphere, you have the southern hemisphere. Okay, you have the northern hemisphere, you have the eastern hemisphere, you have the southern hemisphere, and then you have the western hemisphere. Okay, so these four angels are the ones holding back the destruction upon the northern, eastern, southern, and western parts of the entire planet. Okay, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea. Okay, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea nor the trees. And it's not talking about the actual sea or trees or the earth. It's talking about people. So hurt not the people of the earth till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. You see? So it's not that the UN are banning any strikes on nuclear facilities. It's really the angels holding back the destruction upon the four winds. Okay, so the fact that Netanyahu he's justifying nuclear strikes he's justifying strikes on nuclear facilities in Iran goes to show you that Revelation 17 verse 17, the Lord had put it in their hearts, in their minds, to fulfill His will. Okay, and well, let's see what's a part of the Lord's will. Jeremiah 50 verse 45. Therefore hear ye the counsel of the Lord. This is the will of the Lord right here. Okay, this is a part of the will of the Lord that He have taken against Babylon. Babylon is the United States of America, and His purposes that He have proposed against the land of the Chaldeans. Okay, the Chaldeans back in the ancient world were known for witchcraft, sorcery, being warlocks, and committing all kinds of rituals. Okay, which involved human sacrifices, blood sacrifices, the sacrifices of little children. Okay, your modern day Chaldeans in today's time will be the Illuminati, and their main headquarters where they perform their witchcraft at is where? Babylon, which is the United States of America. Surely the least of the flock. Who's going around telling the world that they are the least of the Who are going around telling the world that they are the flock of the Lord? Telling the world that they are Jewish. Who's going around telling the world they're Jewish? Them small hatters are over there in the land of Israel. Okay, so they're the least of the flock. Okay, which they are not the people of the Lord. Okay, the true Hebrew Israelites, which are the people of the Lord, are the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Indians. And this is proven in the Holy Scriptures through biblical prophecies and the curses that are written of that the Israelites would be living in the last days in the book of Deuteronomy and other books in the Scriptures. So surely the least of the flock, them small hats in the land of Israel today, okay, they're the ones who shall draw them out. Shall draw who out? Shall draw out Babylon, the United States of America, draw them out into what? Into their confrontation against Iran. Because World War III is going to fully pop off, starting with when those small hats make their move on Iran. Okay? And when they make their move on Iran, more than likely they're going to be striking nuclear facilities. And they're going to have what? Some kind of justification behind it. Look, they was doing this, they was doing that. So we had to make this move. We had to do that. And if Iran don't stand down, then we're going to have to get the United States involved. And we know what happens when the United States steps foot in Iran. Russia's going to step in, and then NATO's going to step in because they're an ally. They're currently an ally of the U.S. And then China's going to step in because they are an ally of Russia. Germany is going to step in because they're an ally of the U.S. Turkey is going to step in because they're an ally of Russia. Like, you see where all this is going? So it's all going to start with these small hats going into the land of Israel. Okay? Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. Because during World War III, it's going to escalate into a nuclear war, which is going to be the war to end all wars. And thus, Babylon, which is the United States of America, will be hit with 200 million nuclear warheads during World War III, which will be shot off from Russia, China, North Korea, Turkey, and various of these other countries, even NATO, because presuming to Obadiah 1 and 7, NATO is going to betray the United States of America and join forces with Russia, thus shooting their nuclear warheads on the United States of America. And the land of Israel, according to Bible prophecy, will also be wiped out in this coming nuclear war. And other countries are going to be hit with nuclear warheads because America is going to shoot off their nukes before they go out with a bang. You see? The so-called Israelis, they're going to use their nukes before they go out with a bang. But the main targets of this coming nuclear war will be the United States of America and those so-called Israelis. With that, Lord's will, I was able to keep you informed through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Shalom, and so on to the next one.